Do you regret any of those videos as you've matured? You say you've mellowed out and matured now, and you even spot that you were doing them from like a not an authentic place, right? Do you regret them?
There's some I definitely do regret. Yeah, the majority I'd say no. Obviously, we both know that I'm a big fan of Ricky Gervais.
Yeah,
and he always, one of his mantras is there needs to be a why in comedy. Why are you doing something? If you're targeting someone, why are you doing it? Like, and a lot of my early main channel content, like for anyone who doesn't know, like I made a video reacting to Zoella's advent calendar.
Everybody knows. It's got like 6 million views, isn't it? Yeah, crazy.
It did all right. That changed the game for me in terms of YouTube. I was going to quit. The upload before that, I was going to quit. And then I upload that video and it changed the game. But like when I look back on videos like that, I have no regrets because it was funny. The comedy almost like it wrote itself. Like there was a reason why I was doing it. It was a sketch. That's all it was. But there would be times when I fell into the trap of like, okay, people know JaackMaate for being the guy to slag stuff off and that's funny, whatever. And then I'd find a few things that naturally did piss me off and I could draw humor from it. And then when the content dried up, it was kind of like, well, I've now got to go and look for someone who's doing something wrong and become this kind of like sort of white knight of the internet sort of thing. And it was like, it's never who I was. So I did my first ever video with Ricky Gervais and that was the biggest moment ever for me. And then I remember uploading the video and the interview was brilliant. And the top comment was, "This is good, Jack, but Ollie White's released some new t-shirts that you haven't spoken about." And I thought, fuck me. So I've got now, that's what you want from me. Is that? So then I'd then go out of my way to go, okay, Zoella in the title, bangs views. What is she up to? Oh, she's released a book. Now that book, there was nothing wrong with that book. But I'm actively trying to pick flaws in it that I can dissect on my channel. And it's like, that's kind of like the stuff I regret. I remember KSI and Joe Weller, they did when I was trying to be edgy boy JaackMaate, they did their first press conference for their fight. And that was in Manchester, I think it was. And because I was the black sheep of YouTube, I would never get invited to them. So therefore, by default, the jealousy would take over and I'd be like, this is shit. I want nothing to do with it. Where deep down, I knew that I wanted something to do with that. That whole YouTube boxing scene. I'm a boxing fan. I'm a YouTube fan. So why would that not appeal to me? And they did a press conference. And JJ, he said something about Joe Weller's medication, which I don't agree with, but in the context of a press conference, you say anything you can to get the upper hand. And I remember just turning on my camera straight away. I was like, KSI needs to be cancelled, blah, 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 because I knew it would bang views. But JJ's a hero of mine, as I'm sure he is to any YouTuber, any content creator now. Joe Weller, I used to watch every single one of his videos. I love Joe Weller, so they're the ones I regret when I wasn't being authentic and not even really being funny, just actually trying to go in on someone because I wanted that check at the end of the ad revenue to be higher that month.